What up, Dokkaners? It is time to test out the new Dokkan Festival cell. So this guy is kind of interesting because you want him to fail, but then after that, you don't want him to fail. So let's go over how he works. 55%, by the way, and I'm using level 7 links. So let's jump in. Tournament participants and worldwide chaos, 200%, 170%. Extra stats plus 50, 2 androids, and accelerated battle. He greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage. For the passive, entrance animation happens when there's a tournament participant's ally attacking in the same turn, or there's an enemy. High chance to crit, launches an additional super. Domain for 5 turns. The domain boosts tournament participant, enemy, and allies by 15%, and then an additional 15% for androids or android cell saga enemies and allies. For the rest of the passive, key plus 2, attack and defense plus 200%, damage reduction plus 20%, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. When there's a tournament participants category enemy, attack and defense plus 50. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 150. For every attack performed, defense plus 30% up to 150. When the character is KO'd, revives with full health. After the character or an ally's revival skill is activated, damage reduction plus 30% whenever a super attack is coming in. So that's going to be good because even if this guy is a slot 1 or slot 2, you can still get that added protection. But if this unit specifically gets the revive, you have permaguard and you've got an additional 15% damage reduction. So of all the units you want to get the revive, it's got to be this one. The downside to this is that you can't run this unit twice without one of them getting shafted. So that's going to be part of the showcase, seeing what these units are like with and without that full guard. Hopefully mine will be the one to get the guard because I want the 55% to be doing the heavy lifting. But in terms of hidden potential, it's easy. No dodge. I want this unit to get killed as quickly as possible. Dodge can ruin that. Even actually, do one of these links actually give you some dodge? No. Ultimate life form? No, I think it's maybe like messenger from the futures. Whatever. He doesn't have any dodge, so there's no possible chance of him weaseling out of any situation where he has to die. So I'm gonna be going for max additional and then the rest crit. That's how I'm thinking right now. This could change over the course of the video, but that's how I'm feeling right now. By the way, he gets a perma stat boost from turn 4 straight up from the character's entry, or whenever HP is 70% or less, E plus 2 attack and defense plus 35%. In terms of synergy, you're going to find it with the super easy A perfect cell, so that's why he's here. I'm also throwing in the Cell Junior because I want to see how the Cell Junior can work now with a full artificial life form team and with a cell constantly on the rotations. This will be good. I switched up his hit potential just a little bit to give more crit, just because he's going to be comboing like crazy. And then we're bringing in some help from the boos. These guys don't get the full 220%, but they will give the team more depth because honestly, if you're trying to run like a tournament participating androids team, it's not going to be the nicest squad. Like I was thinking maybe android 16, maybe the int LR cell, but they're just they're okay. I mean, android 16 might be fine, but the int LR perfect cell is kind of duty. So we need some more firepower, so I'm bringing in these boys. And I'm also going to be bringing the scouting item because we're going to be jumping in and fighting the Universe Survival Saga. I think this is the Vegeta version. So this one's a little bit toned down. I just didn't want to bring these guys into the fight where Jiren does the AoE thing because that's a little insane for the first look video. So we're going to start here. Entrance animation, please.
I'm starting a martial arts tournament, the Cell Game. I welcome any and all who think they can beat me. If you dare.
I love that camera angle change. What is this, a documentary? Bro changed the orientation just to get that extra shot in there. How cinematic of you. Okay, so oh man, I don't want this unit to get the revive. Okay, wait, hang on. What's the friend unit looking like? 55%. Okay, so he's got additional. He has 1 dodge in there. Oh, he's max links. No. All right, fine. We'll throw him in slot 1. I would rather he not die here, but no. Okay, let's do this. Well, synergy wise, they're off the charts. 5 links. Okay, so let's do this, and then let's do this. I don't. Does this guy hit hard? Yep, he sure does. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. Oh, it works for me. Yeah, I'd rather my 55% cell be the one to get vaporized. Dude, the animation looks smooth and it looks pretty good at double speed, but that one shot really just takes me out of it. Right there. I don't like that. We're not doing a whole lot of damage because this guy has extra cushioning for the first 6 hits. So don't judge this guy too harshly right now. This is just normal This is normal. He launched 4 attacks, so he has 120% extra defense on top of the greatly raising attack and defense. And this guy is 1 hit away from losing that extra damage reduction. This guy's probably the biggest beneficiary of this new Dokkan Festival release. This guy's got his running mate now. So imagine a rotation like these two are one rotation, the 2 cells. And then we're getting the Golden Week ECAs soon after this video gets posted. So that cell will be on the other rotation with the double cell. It's pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to have my cell get killed. And then normally he would then become like a really, really good slot 2. But in the context of this category, I think he's going to have to remain slot 1, which should still be fine. So for these rotations right here, who gives us... Okay, so we're going to do this. So hopefully my cell can get killed here. So let's do that. Then we'll do this for the Cell Junior. So Cell Junior now has... Oh yeah, stats are looking pretty good. Cell Junior has launches an additional that has a high chance, and then another super attack. And with all that extra crit that I gave him, he could do some good damage. Okay. And let's get Boo out of here. I threw on multiple Boos so that we can have the full Majin power for his power. Are we gonna lose? Oh shoot. Can you actually... Oh, boy. We might not lose here. Stop with the super. Stop with this. Okay, good. No, he didn't do it. No. Now the question is, do we survive the turn? You haven't done any crit damage yet. Come on, man. Crit. Nice dodge. Oh, sure. That you don't dodge. 76%. All right, now we're fighting me, and I don't want to use the active skill yet because if I do, it's going to make him harder to kill. So I think for the sole purpose of trying to get this revive, at this point, I'll take anybody. I'm just going to keep him in slot 1. Actually, I think I should probably... No, they both have... Yeah, they both have Big Bad Boss, so it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Let's see what happens. Hit me. Slot 1. Yes! Get him, me! Search man scope gun. Oh yeah, first Falcon Punch, then search scope. Holy crap. No! It's... I wanted it to be the other cell.
I'm warning you, I won't fall for the same trick twice.
All right, so the friend unit now has permaguard and 15% extra damage reduction. My unit now has the added benefit of the 30% damage reduction when getting hit with a super attack. So we're going to put him again in slot 1, and we're going to see what happens. Although I am going to use the active skill. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. All right, I'll use the other one, and we'll play that. Dang it. All right, so now we've got 35% extra stat. Dude, we're looking pretty good because we've launched, what, 5 attacks? We have launched 4 supers, 4 attacks. So wait, does the attack count as a separate thing? I think we're good. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna throw him in slot 1. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm trying not to waste these orbs. No matter what I do, I pick up those green orbs. I hate this. So let's do that. In terms of links, we got 4 links. Let's do this for the perfect cell, and then we'll get Buhan out of here. Okay. Do me a favor, don't super again right away. Thank you. Yeah, we're still taking 25k in the slot 1. Not good, right? Not good. Okay. 10 million on the first. We're at 16 million attack stat. 11 million on the second. We got another one. 17.6 million attack stat. This is with the domain, by the way, and the active. 7.2, and that's it. Is he gonna super? Oh, I gonna do it. Wow, look at the difference. Yo, dude. That's a huge difference. Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. Save that super for slot 1 next turn. Excellent. Okay, now we've got no domain. Actually, wait. Would the other guy activate the domain? No, right? Okay, so let's activate this active skill. Haven't seen this.
I suppose that was a good enough warm-up.
Nice little warm-up. Oh yeah, the Toon Glow. Oh, looks good. Wanted to lick the screen right there. All right, so now that he's glowing purple, throw him back in slot 1. He's got permaguard. He's got 15% extra damage reduction, so he's at 35%. If he were to get super at slot 1, frame 1, he would have 65% damage reduction plus the guard, so he wouldn't take any damage. Also, this friend unit is max links. I didn't want that, but it is what it is, so let's put these two together. Cell Junior, slot 3. Okay, let's go. Hit me. Man. What is that? 16 million attack stat to start? Did I see that right? All right, 10.8 mil. Next one is 17.4 million attack stat. $11.7. Okay. 3.6 on the slap. And another slap. Okay. So far, offensively, after what we've seen, I mean, dude, this guy's not even running at 220%, and he's easily overshadowing both of the super EZAs are. So that's not so hot for his. Oh, okay, so we do get both domains. So that is the one good thing of having double STR cell. Okay. Oh no, right, he locks rotations. Damn it. Oh, please. Okay, you know what? I should probably start doing this. All right, we're gonna use that scouter. We'll do that. We'll do that. Man. All right, well, next turn's a Dokkan attack. Oh, right, he gets stronger. Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. Save the super for cell. Save the super for cell. Okay, cool. All right, now you can hit him. You know what? I feel like this character was made earlier in Dokkan's development cycle, and they just prolonged its release. Now, I'm not trying to say that this unit is bad. I'm just saying that collectively with the animations and with some of his abilities are definitely not going to work all that well. Dude! That's the dude without the revive, by the way. Anyway, like I was saying, it feels like this is an older unit, but I spent just like the last 20 minutes trying to get back here. So we're facing Topo again. I think this is my last attempt. Honestly, for the sake of surviving, this unit is not the one that revived. This is the other unit. This unit's got a 10 dodge and max links. So I feel like our odds are pretty good here if I keep them together. Although I could split them up. This guy gets stronger with each attack. He gets stronger with each unarmed super attack received. He gets weaker with each key super. Oh, God. Dude, this Cell Junior. I can't. I gotta do this. All I want is just to get to next turn. So Cell Junior can't be the one to get hit. I'm gonna have to do this. All right, let's just see how this goes. 30% extra damage reduction. Oh, he takes so much damage. Okay. We're gonna get some cushioning here. We're also gonna heal anytime the tech cell supers. Okay, so now his defense is getting weaker because we're launching Ki Blast supers. So we getting more squishy. Next turn, he'll be super squishy. 2, 3, nice. Okay. Okay. 4, okay. 40% defense drop. But now he's gonna get stronger as soon as the Cell Junior starts smacking him. We should be fine, right? We got 50% damage reduction, type advantage, so natural guard. We supered 4 times. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. All right, guys, do me a favor. Don't launch too many supers this turn. They still haven't crit once. That's fine. Oh, there's your crit. He's got 20% more attack now. Oh, there's another crit. Nice. All right, they cooled it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Defense is rock bottom. Oh, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. All right. So this is my 55% perfect cell. He got the revive. So he's also built up his passive fully. Let's see how much he tanks in this situation. I'm probably going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. I'm trying to not trigger a Dokkan attack until we come back to this rotation. So I got to pick up all non-matching orbs in order for that to happen. I think we can do it. Really? Dude's taking 100,000 per slap? Really? Damn. Okay. And he's not supering. Fantastic. Oh, do me a favor. Don't kill him, but get him close. That's enough. This might be too much. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. All right, Kid Buu, do me a favor. Don't kill him. Just one super. Don't crit. It's fine. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Okay. I don't remember how Jiren's fight goes. Can we make it back to this turn? I don't know. Oh, right. That's yeah, I think we're dead. He disables dodge. Yeah. That is that's not good. I think this is GG, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we haven't gotten this far before. So, you know, maybe we do. Maybe we do want the Dokkan attack. Just so we can enter next turn with maximum health. Yeah. I don't know. Let's do this. Let me pick up all of the... If I pick that up, no, we're getting the Dokkan attack for sure. Nah. Nah. No thanks. We don't need it. We don't need no damn Dokkan attack because we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Universe 6 saga time. Let's do it. Ooh. Since this guy locks switching, it's a good thing I brought the Sensu Bean. So let's do this. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have picked up all those Rainbow Key Spheres. Oops. All right, we'll do that, and we'll do this. Okay. Friend unit is 55%, so I actually don't mind if he gets killed here. That'd be fine either way. Now what I'd like to do is basically just go through a normal fight. We're not gonna try anything like out of the ordinary. We're just gonna play like we normally would. The only thing we're gonna try to do is to get that revive, which is why he'd be a good slot 1. In this situation, he would be a good slot 1 regardless. All right, he built up some more defense. Yep. Are we gonna kill him? Oh man. Actually, wait, is this an unarmed super attack? No, it's a Ki Blast super. Oh no! Touch? Oh, wow. Really? Ooh, the RZT is kicking in hot. Thought we were in trouble there. All right, hopefully he can get us here. So let's put my cell slot 1. We got the friend, or we got the super EZA slot 2, and then we got the Wuhan slot 3. Hit me. Oh my god, he's so weak. All right, that's fine. That's cool. All right, Bodomagetta, what's your deal? You, I think, are just pure defense. Deals 30,000 at the start of every turn. Right. And then he also gets 20% on turn 3. Okay, so at this point, we could use the active. And you know what? We're going to do it because this isn't about anything other than winning. So, yeah, this is what we'll do. Let's have the Cell go first. Then we'll have the Buhan go second. And then we'll have Cell Jr. go third. Can this guy run on any of the major teams for Festival of Battles? I don't think so. How is that going to work? Because you're definitely not going to be running this guy twice. That would be a terrible idea. If you're going to bring him, you're going to want to bring someone with some decent synergy with him, I would imagine. Well, not really. Festival of Battles, you don't have to worry so much about that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this guy's going to work on that event. Dodge, please. Wow, it looked like you had to think about that one. What? All the way in slot 3? No thanks. All right, so we're not going to do it here. If I remember correctly, the hit on this fight is really, really ridiculous. So if we save our revive all the way till the hit, that would actually be kind of neat. I think we're actually getting pretty close. I think Kaba's the only one that's left. Take him out. Give him a crit. Crit. Thank you. All right. All we got left is Kaba. Okay. We'll do... Oh, yeah. He's got the Fury gauge. Ah, of course. All right. So let's do this. Then I'll do this. And then we'll do... this. Dang, I just got two 30% in a row. Hello, third. Oh. You might think by the end of this video, Toon, you didn't really show off this unit on a major event. I'm mainly focusing on tournament participant type enemies. So Universe Survival Saga, Universe 6. I would imagine any event where you're fighting not that, you're going to struggle a little bit more because he's only going to be that much weaker, right? He loses 50% attack and defense. It also means that if you're going to be doing one of those fights where you're not fighting a tournament participant enemy, you must have tournament participant allies, at least one. So I just feel like this is a better representation of what you're going to be using him for, as of right now anyway. Oh yeah, we get both domains. Right. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna put... Okay, jeez. Let's go ahead and use this active. You know what? I'm just gonna save his revive. I'm gonna save it for hit. I think that's where we're gonna need it. So let's just have this guy lead the rotation. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. I don't think we're gonna kill. It'd be nice if we do, but I don't think we're gonna do it. Yeah, I remember this. We went through the exact same thing before on my first attempt on this event. We were like we were just like mere specks away from beating him without him transforming. Doing some good damage though. Pretty good, pretty good. We did about, what is it, 60, almost 60 million damage right there. Damn, Cell Jr. just did 10 mil, I noticed. Good crit damage, good crit. Yeah, so this STR Cell, his damage, his defense, it's all just, you know? I'm now trying to think, is it better to go full dodge? Because if you go full dodge, then he would be more consistent in the slot 1. And if he fails the dodge, worst case scenario, he gets you killed. And then, I mean, you could basically like stall. You could use him as a stall tactic more so than anything. I don't know. Okay, first of all, this is crazy good. So wait, let me do... If I do this... No, if I do that, it's going to screw this up. I got to do this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's think that through. If the Cell were to have maximum dodge, he would still be able to build up his defense. He would just have that much more protection in the slot 1 on another team, whatever team he runs on. And then if he were to ever die, like if you... Yeah, you know what? Man, is it... Am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that he could be a full dodge unit? Nah, I think I'm still gonna keep him as no dodge. I don't know, man. I mean, you've been seeing the defense, right? Like even with his guard 60 or 35% damage reduction, that's not going to get you. Yeah, so actually consider this. When in a situation where a post revive Cell gets hit with a super attack, you've got 65% damage reduction and guard. That's good. But if you're getting slapped to death by someone who's hitting very, very hard, you're not getting that extra 30%. You're only getting 35% and the guard. If that's a slot 1 situation, that's going to be even more catastrophic. Slot 2, however, not so much. So it really just depends on where you take the unit. If you're going to be having this guy on like a Android Cell Saga Tournament Fighters type team, then yeah, I would say probably keep more additionals and crit, but I think dodge actually might be good. Because he's weird. He's just weird. 7. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this. Let's not pick up matching orbs. Oh, next turn we're getting the Dokkan attack whether we like it or not. Let's do that. Let's do that. Nice. Yeah, what if it's max dodge the rest additional? I want to capitalize on this guy's damage. Nah. He's not meant to be slot 1. Nah. If you're watching up until this point and you heard the dodge conversation start to creep in, you were probably thinking, oh god, Toon's gonna go full dodge, isn't he? No, don't worry. Nope. No dodge. Additionals and crit. It was just a thought experiment. Just pondering, just wondering. All right, this is the final round. So I think this guy does like cataclysmic damage. Doesn't he crit too on a super? I'm hoping he kills me right away so that we could use the Dokkan attack next turn. Disables dodge, attacks guaranteed to hit, attack and defense plus 30%, there's 40% or less, performs a crit when launching a super. Okay. Yeah, you better do it, because otherwise we're done. Okay, please super right away, please and thank you. Let's do this. Let's do let's do this. Dude, we are so dead. You're so dead. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Yes, we're so dead. We're done. Shabaya. Oh my god. 4.3 million. Let's go.
I'm warning you, I won't fall for the same trick twice.
All right. Unfortunately, that means that this cell doesn't have the guard, but that's okay because I want to use the Dokkan attack with this guy. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna do this. He's got the 30% extra damage reduction, so even if we fail this, we will see how much damage he would take with 50% damage reduction and no guard. Let's do this, and then we'll do this. All right, please don't super right away. Do you have a cooldown? Oh my god.
Time to get serious.
Oh, okay. Well,
Gonna go all out.
that was very, very eye-opening. So what can we take away from this video? Well, for starters, never bring 2 STR cells. Terrible idea. Terrible. Because you often might forget who did the revive. There's no way to keep track of that. Also, clearly, the non-revived cell is garbage defensively slot 1. Another issue with his category, like tournament participant androids, is that there's still not enough there. So until we get more, there's going to be more pressure on this guy being the slot 1, and having a non-revive cell do that, it's just not going to work. So giving him the ability to execute his revive is a good thing, but only one cell will be enough. I don't think dodge is good now. You could throw some dodge in there for the reason that I mentioned. Maybe you have to throw him in slot 1. You have no choice. Maybe that 6 dodge or 3 dodge or 10 dodge could get you out of a couple of spots here and there. But at the same time, it could undercut you. I can speak from personal experience as a Royal Blue Vegeta fanatic, the Int Royal Blue. His 10 dodge has gotten in the way. Actually, it's 11 dodge. Has gotten in the way of that revive. Getting the 5 hits as quickly as possible. It has ruined that a couple of times. So a similar situation could happen with yourself. I don't think you should worry. I mean, you can throw it in there. It's up to personal preference. But I think for now, no dodge is probably better. Oh. Okay. Actually, wait a second. Cell gets something from this, right? He gets field power bonus from this. This dude's power absorption. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll put this guy slot 1 now. Wait, no, who got the revive? Oh crap, I forgot. Oh wait, no, this guy got the revive. Let's throw this guy in slot 1. I want to see how much damage he takes if he gets hit with a super. So let's do this. Then we'll do this in the slot 2. We're gonna lose here, that's fine. And then we'll do this. How much do we take? Super. Thank you. Guard. 65% damage reduction equals 433,000. That's really good. See, that's my point. 1 cell is enough. Let it be your friend unit. $433. That's the lowest amount of damage I think I've seen on this event from this hit so far. Like in terms of a unit just straight up tanking him. All right, before we lose this, let's see how much damage Super Boo takes after supering a bunch of times. And then we'll see how badly Cell Jr. gets decimated right here. Yeah, take your time, buddy. Take your time. No rush. Okay. And now the Cell Jr. I'm gonna skip all these supers. He launched 3 supers and he's dead. So okay. So like I said, let me repeat my final thoughts here. Perfect Cell is not a must-have right now. He is a unit that is only decent with 1 copy, or sorry, with 1 cell on the team. If you bring this cell and a friend cell, you're gonna have some problems, as you saw through my runs, keeping track of which one is number 1 an issue. But then also, more importantly, the cell that does not get the revive is in serious trouble in the slot 1. If you're not going to be running him in the slot 1, throwing him in the slot 2, he could be fine with 50% damage reduction after supering a few times. But as we've seen with some of the newer content, that may not be enough. You want to have guard and damage reduction. So use caution when bringing double cell. This is a slot 1 into a slot 2 flex unit. If you throw on some dodge for the unit, it could undercut you, similar to how the revive mechanic for the Int LR Royal Blue Vegeta could be undercut with that base 5 dodge. As a Royal Blue connoisseur myself, I have 11 dodge on him. Occasionally, that dodge does get in the way of getting those 5 required hits to be ready for the revive. Similarly, that could happen here, where even a 3 dodge or a 6 dodge or a 1 dodge could ultimately save you from a situation where you wanted to get him killed so you could get that extra cushioning. I would advise against it for now. So yeah, I'm gonna say max additional, the rest critical, but if you want to go the rest dodge, you can. The number 1 goal though is to go for max additional. And yeah, this unit is fun to use. I just don't think he's necessary right now. He feels like an older unit that released a little too late, but he's still fun and he's still good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the STR Perfect Form Cell. Do you like him? Do you not like him? Of course, I am recording this before the Golden Week EZA units release. That could make a big difference in terms of how people consume this cell. Consume. Let me know your thoughts overall and how you build the unit in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.